A woman wanted to jump into the water to find her boyfriend, but she didn't know the pool had been abandoned. Just as she was about to take a running start, the dog suddenly started barking like crazy. Man discovered and tried to stop her, but it was too late. Her head hit the diving board and she passed out instantly. The man quickly swam towards his girlfriend. He put his girlfriend on an air mattress. He hurriedly dived to the bottom of the pool, picked up a bathrobe from the bottom, and urgently helped his girlfriend stop the bleeding. The man shouted for help loudly, but no one could help them because this pool had been abandoned. For many years, a few hours ago, the man came here to swim. Unexpectedly, someone opened the drain valve. The pool water quickly rushed into the sewer. At this time, half of the pool water had drained away. What's worse, there were no ladders in the pool. He wanted to try climbing up. The tiles were too slippery. He couldn't climb up at all. So he wanted to step on the air mattress to climb up, but it still wasn't high enough. At this moment, he saw the phone on the shore. The man had an idea. He pulled out his belt and tied it to his glasses. He tried to hook the phone down, but he tried countless times. All ended in failure. Having no choice, he could only shout for help, but the pool had been abandoned for many years. No one would come to save him at all. At this moment, his girlfriend suddenly called. The phone vibrated to the edge of the pool. He reached out his hand and stared at the phone intently. Suddenly, his dog fell to the edge of the pool. The dog was desperately trying to climb up. On one side was the life-saving phone. On the other side was his most beloved pet. The man's heart struggled immensely. In the end, he decided to save the dog first. He used the air mattress to support the dog's legs, successfully pushed the dog up. But when he turned around, the phone had already fallen into the water. He quickly dived to the bottom and picked up the phone. Unfortunately, the phone could no longer turn on. He felt very desperate. To prevent the water level from continuing to drop, he dived to the bottom and used the bathrobe to block the drain. But when he wanted to float up, his zipper got stuck. The man was exhausted at this point. He climbed onto the air mattress and waited for rescue. An hour later, she wanted to give her boyfriend a surprise, but a tragic event happened instead. By nightfall, the girlfriend was still unconscious and her head was still bleeding non-stop. The dog suddenly started barking. The man turned his head and saw there was actually a crocodile. The crocodile wanted to eat the dog, but it lost its balance and fell into the pool. The man was instantly frightened. He dived to the bottom to look for the crocodile, but the crocodile was nowhere to be seen. The crocodile in the water had already discovered them, but fortunately, the crocodile wasn't hungry and didn't attack them. By the second day, the pool water had drained away. The crocodile was watching them intently from the side, and his girlfriend's wound was still bleeding.